Organic means from the earth, and to the extent that I could eat food that's from the earth and feed my family food that's straight from the earth without pesticides and without, you know, any added hormones, then that's the life that I want to live, and that's the type of foods that I think we all should be able to have access to and to afford to eat.
There's nothing in these animals' history, and there's nothing in nature that mirrors our need to medicate these animals. When these animals are medicated, because by eating corn it raises their temperature to about 101, which reduces their immune abilities to stem off infection and disease. So the weak ones die off, and the ones that resisted the antibiotic are still there, because antibiotics don't kill everything. These drugs aren't like miracle silver bullets.
Removing antibiotics from livestock completely would have a serious detrimental effect to the livestock industry. Bacterial infections are a common problem in animals as they are in people, and they need to be prevented, they need to be controlled, they need to be treated. If you remove those tools from the livestock industry, you'd have massive disease problems, you'd have unhealthy animals going into the food supply, and you'd have huge food safety problems, more food safety problems than you have today. However, we are agreeing to phase out the use of growth-promoting antibiotics, but we must maintain the use of therapeutic antibiotics.
The leader of the World Health Organization has said, and CDC has said, that we've come to what they call a post-antibiotic era, or we're coming to one. We probably won't know that we're there until we can't use any of our antibiotics anymore, and then it's too late. We're seeing more and more bacteria that are becoming resistant to more and more of our drugs that we use. Things that we take for granted that we can do, we may have to think through again. Do we want to do that transplant? Because are we going to end up with an antibiotic-resistant bacteria? We really want to do that hip replacement. Is that happening now? Yes, that's happening now. Is it happening to every single person? No, it's not. Do we want to get to that point when it's too late and there's nothing we can do? I don't want to get to that point.
My vision of our customers are people that care about where their food comes from. They value either the entire picture or they value some component of the picture. And what that can mean on a farm like ours is not having antibiotics or hormones, synthetic hormones in the meat.
I think you really have to prioritize and figure out what's important to you, and food should be important because it's the one thing that we do every single day. You have to eat to live. So you can put on a shirt and you'll be just fine. Maybe you won't feel good, but you know your body is healthy.